fourth row for Twins tickets. And I was like, Dad, let's go. I'll drive or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. And he thought about it, and he's just like, nope, not doing it. Plus the fact
he just knew he'd get into some shit, probably.
No, it was just because all the politics down there he hated. Plus, he's like, fucking tobacco built that fucking stadium, and you can't even smoke around it. And he was all pissed about that and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which, to be honest, that's the last time I ever went to a Twins game, is when they told me I couldn't go outside to smoke and then come back, even though I had good tickets. I was like, what? Like, I can't walk across the street and come back? You guys are talking to me right now. You can watch me the whole time. Nope. Once you're gone, you're gone. Fuck this place.
Or stamp me or something.
Something.
They think that you're going to get in for free or try to get a buddy in by doing the old transfer trick.
Don't they have that mezzanine? Don't they have like that smoking mezzanine anymore? They got rid of that?
They got rid of that shit. Wow. As soon as that train station got finished there.
Oh, that's like, right. That's where it was.
They're like, nope, no more smoking out there.
Dude, it's so funny at the Twin Stadium when you go to take a leak, it just smells like vape in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Everybody's in there like...
that's where I ended up smoking. I went in a fucking stall and fucking smoked a cigarette. Like, fuck you guys.
Ugh. I should probably go get another beer. I'm getting low already. I'll get a beer and then we'll go.
Yep. Technically, we're already going. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, Cyberbots. This is episode 102. Dr. Ian Malcolm said it best, life finds a way, and once again we are remote just like your controller. In the absence of E3, I propose we have some fun. This week, we advantageously talk about our favorite E3 moments and reminisce about the pageantry that surrounds the gaming industry that we are oh so lacking this year. Also, I forgot to mention, but I added this to the show notes. We have a PS5 reveal that happened a couple days ago, finally. We'll kind of dig into that. I have some like weirdo questions that I put in here that I won't mention now, but I know you're here now, but don't go far in your home, in your car, wherever you are. Cyber Lunch is with you. Thank you for making us a part of your week, and thank you for being a part of our community. Also, we catch up with what's been happening, and please stay tuned for Back of the Box, This Week in 20 Questions, and of course, as always, a tantalizing secret question. Stay safe, stay active, be kind. I'm your host, Daryl.
I'm Justin.
I'm Jake.
And our producer, Eric, is not here this week. It's just us. High five.
Thank God.
Dip. We have transmissions from another galaxy. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm not trying to pile on Eric, but he sounded like those freaking aliens from Sesame Street. Those
like,
yip, 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 yip.
He was our robot friend. I think that... Sorry,
We tried.
Eric. We tried.
We tried.
You did good. It was just... I don't know if you need better internet or what the deal is, but...
Equipment and hardware and software.
Upgrade. Welcome to Cyber Lunch.
Upgrade.
A weekly podcast that deals with the nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives through growing up in the digital revolution. Plus a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests, Eric, and our favorite music, movies, video games, and television shows of the past and today. Mail call. Guess what?
What?
I'm not prepared, and I didn't look at. I don't even know. I don't know.
I would do it, but I don't have the password.
I'm trying to remember what it was. I had to get in there for some specific reason.
Of
course,
check the YouTube at the very least.
Yeah, because I know we had a bunch of stuff from Helmer, our dear friend Helmer. I'm gonna race you right now. We're gonna have a fun race. How are you guys doing? I never asked that. I kind of dominated the first half there, so. Cool.
Good. I'm trying to figure out passwords.
Jake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just got caught staring off into space there for a second. Sorry.
Welcome back. Ground control to Major Jake.
Maybe we'll check mail call later.
The weather is
do mail call later.
The weather is finally beautiful again here. And
it's perfectly.
Yeah. and my town hasn't burnt down yet, so that's a good thing. Other than that, I guess I don't know. How are you guys?
If your town burnt down, would it look any different or any worse?
Probably not. Yeah, to be honest, you're probably that's fair. That's fair.
It's just an average Saturday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep the Quick Trip in the liquor store. That's all you really need.
Oh shit, the
Everything
bars
else.
must be open. Fucking Circle Pines is on fire.
Well, I got $1.50 Mick Golden for happy hour. We better race over there. Get chicken wings.
Yep.
In a plastic cup.
One
Both
thing
of them, the beer and the wings.
One thing through everything, I am missing baseball.
Yeah, man.
I am.
Big time.
I agree.
Big time.
It's
I
just
miss
like-
being able to turn on the TV at any day and having a baseball game to watch because they played so many.
Yeah,
But
it's great. Yeah, it's great background noise anytime.
That's what it is. That's how I take naps, but now I can't take naps anymore.
Baseball's commissioner said he's 100% sure we'll have it this year, though. So,
COVID or baseball?
yeah, one or the other.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll see if they
Poor
can.
taste.
MLB and players are not known for the negotiation tactics.
Daryl, don't you know it's only 97%? Come on, bro.
I know. What'd you guys think of the PS5, man? I saw you guys making some comments on my internet's being really
Yeah,
slow.
did Chase say it looked like Mass Effect? Something from Mass Effect?
Yeah, probably.
I thought it looked like GLaDOS.
Yeah, it looks like Avengers Tower to me. I don't know.
So you guys think
yeah,
it's
and
cool?
that's what you said too.
Because those are all like
I mean, it looks
compliments.
cool. It's very specific to a person's design in their home. I mean, that thing would stick out like a sore thumb if it wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems very
Especially
awkward too.
Yeah, especially if they're supposed to be like entertainment systems, like they said.
I think the
And
new
you're supposed to be able
Xbox.
to watch everything in movies and music and stuff, and you want it to be on your home entertainment. You don't want it to be like, oh, what's that? Is your kid's toy up there? Kind of thing.
I mean, it does look cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know that Xbox Series X, just that tower like it is, it could fit anywhere.
The
It looks like
refrigerator?
an Alexa or something. Yeah, but I don't care as long as it plays games.
The controller looks better though. Doesn't
We
look
have
like a
8
DualShock
comments,
or
dude.
Hopefully,
Oh, yeah,
it
we
weighs
got-
less than this Xbox freaking One X I have. That thing weighs like 15 pounds. I hope that Series X is.
It's probably all fan.
Yeah, they've probably got 15 fans in there. The games look really good though. I'm excited for. It almost sold me because I'm like, damn, they just keep coming out left and right. PlayStation Studio, especially with Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man already. Like, that's pretty.
That's
cool.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, that was the only one I saw, the Miles Morales one, and yeah, it looks. Granted, I haven't played the first one, but it looks sick, dude.
I don't
You
even
had
know.
the first one for weeks.
I know.
So here's what came out, or at least was revealed, is Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Apparently it's a standalone thing, but it's going to be shorter form. Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm excited.
Is that a sequel?
That
Yeah.
is a sequel.
Of Zero Dawn?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then
Can
also,
I
go
say
ahead.
what I was most excited about? I'm sorry.
No, you're
is
fine.
The Resident Evil review or reveal. I didn't believe Daryl that there was werewolves, and then all of a sudden I'm staring at a freaking werewolf roaring on the screen, and then it goes.
There's what?
The new Resident Evil 8.
I didn't see that.
You didn't? You need to watch that.
It's Resident
freaking
Evil
awesome.
Village. It's called
Yep.
When does it take place?
Earth. Somewhere on Earth. I'm not really sure.
No, when?
I don't know,
Oh,
but
when?
Chris Redfield's in there, so he's still
Is
around.
it like the witch kind of stuff? Is it like old English maybe, or?
It looked like Resident Evil 4, to be honest with you, like that brown washed out kind of look.
Looks like The Order.
Like- Yeah.
1886.
I wonder if
I
there's
didn't-
vampires in there too that they haven't revealed. I bet you there is.
So what else was revealed, Arrow?
This one I'm actually really excited for. It's Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Blast
Never
your
got
way
into those.
through interdimensional adventure with Ratchet and Clank. It's just third-person action platformer. I like the writing,
Yeah.
so I played the earlier games. Gran Turismo 7, of course, is going to be coming out. I don't know if it's going to be a launch title. Who knows if any of these are going to be a launch title. I think there's a new IP, Returnal, and I believe that's done by Sledgehammer, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Feel free to sound off in the comments below.
No, Sledgehammer did that. hack and slash, like Knights game. What the hell was it? I can't
For
remember.
Honor?
Uh,
No.
No, they're doing. I can't remember what the hell. I'll look it up.
That's all right.
Rise?
No, I don't think so. Because that was an early Xbox One launch title.
That was super early.
Sackboy: A Big Adventure. That's the main character from Little Big Planet that they're bringing back for like the 4th time now, I think.
That's right.
And then they're
haven't played any of
remaking Demon Souls, which I'll probably try it, but I know I'm probably not going to beat it because I never beat any of those games because I suck.
Nobody will.
You
Well,
know,
just a few
especially
people.
that, you know,
Which game?
Demon Souls.
Oh man,
Demon Souls, Dark Souls.
yeah, I'm kind of excited about that.
It does look sick, but it's also just like, oh my god, am I going to do this to myself?
I wanted a Bloodborne 2. I was hoping so bad we'd see a Bloodborne 2, but no.
It's only been 5
a good
years.
point.
We're not going to see that yet, I don't think. And of course, we also have Hitman 3.
Yep.
It's coming out.
Nice.
And there's
Are they going
Justin.
to make it episodic again, or?
I'm not sure. They
No,
didn't reveal
I think
too
they're
much.
I think they're moving away from that. But it is the last of the trilogy, whatever they call the trilogy. So there might be a new agent coming.
That's what I would
After this.
imagine.
Yep.
Then, Justin, I wanted
Times
to
are
mention
changing.
for you a game called Stray, where you're a cat in a city full of robots.
Dude, I never thought this game would come out. I've been following this developer on this project for at least 5 years.
Really?
Like when they were
Of
doing
course
like
you have.
alpha.
Of course you
Yeah,
have.
I mean, they saw videos on it, and they're like, "Oh, we're doing this game where you're a stray cat in Hong Kong," and that's about
Justin's
it. We don't
all
really
aboard.
know what it is.
What's your Patreon page? You got to go fund me?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from it in years. The only reason I know this title is because I follow the developer on Facebook, and I noticed, like, I got an alert saying this page changed its name to Stray, and I'm like, "Well, what's Stray?" I'm like, "Oh, damn, this game's getting a release," but I didn't
wonder-
realize it was that soon.
You know how in like Call of Duty when you get the Mountain Dew bottles and they have codes under the caps? I wonder if you'll get codes for Stray under like Fancy Feast covers.
And like my kitty litter and skin.
They have little XP.
Oh, sweet, a
tag.
new skin.
Put it in the code. You get
A
a
new
you
cat
get-
skin.
Yeah, you're a Siamese now.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know. It looked good though, like artwork wise and everything. It looked interesting. There was a lot of
Yeah, that's really what caught me.
Really good.
There's a rumor out there
I
that.
haven't seen.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I haven't seen anything from it in at least 2 years, so I'll have to check it out and see what's new.
There's
They got a trailer for it and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, they
I'll have to
do
check
for
a lot of
sure.
these out
Yeah.
on the break.
Uh,
Are you gonna get it, Daryl?
Perhaps. I already signed up to pre-order the PlayStation whenever it goes live, so hopefully I get
I
my
figured
hands
as
on
much.
it. I
What about the
honestly have been putting away like $20 a week for like the past year and a half. I'm just like,
What about Xbox?
Oh well, there you go, man.
so Xbox, yeah. I'll probably end up getting both.
They don't have anything out yet. Are they gonna be out this holiday too?
Halo Infinite. But at the same
Yeah, the
time,
system, that Series X is coming out before Christmas, so
both of them are.
Yeesh.
I wanted to see
I'm
a
getting
price point. Though. I wanted to
phased.
see how much they were going to charge for this freaking thing.
I'm hearing that the tentative price is $6.99.
That's fucking crazy.
Ugh.
I'm not
I'm
kidding
not- I'm
either.
not-
Yeah, I'm gonna get phased
I'm
out
not,
right
I'd
away.
rather. I'm not doing that. I'd rather buy a laptop.
Well, you can come over.
I'd rather buy a laptop and donate it to Eric so it doesn't sound like a choppy fucking mess when he's fucking
Well-
podcasting.
Well, have fun playing none of those exclusives on your laptop. That's all I gotta say. And what's up with them
That's
dragging out Grand Theft Auto 5 into the next gen? It's like, dude, let that thing die. Like, give us a new one. That
And
game
it's
came
not
out in
even
the
coming out. It's
360.
not even coming out till next year.
I know. It's like, why?
Yeah,
Oh
I don't-
really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't get it. As soon as I saw Rockstar, I'm like, ooh, fucking Grand Theft Auto
Well,
6.
what are they
No,
doing?
They're just they're re-releasing Grand Theft Auto 5 like up-resed.
Oh,
Again.
jeez.
Yeah. If you still have it though, Justin, they're giving out a free $1 million online for the online part every week until it comes out.
I never play online.
No.
I get shot like in 2 seconds of playing online.
I don't know. It looks like a
Hello.
cool system. It looks good, like the design is good and everything, but
What
I
about the
still don't.
controller?
I don't mind it, but I still rather have my Xbox controller.
Agreed.
Do you feel
I'll wait and see it, but
like your opinion would have changed if you watched like an actual press conference like they usually do at E3 and everything?
No.
I was gonna say earlier that there's a rumor out there that all the human faces that of the developers were rendered. They weren't actual humans.
To like deep fake shit or something.
Yeah.
I'll believe it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
appreciate how long they drug out the beginning of the video.
Yeah. I watched.
Well, I just want.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to. I want to know the actual hardware on the inside of this thing and how it's supposedly supposed to be so like because it doesn't make sense. I've been watching like Digital Foundry and stuff. I watch that stuff where they explain tech, and even they're like, we don't really understand why just these stats would make it as good as they're saying it's going to be. Whereas when you look at the Series X for Xbox, it's like, of course it's going to be good because it's got all this hardware in it. So I don't know.
Isn't it the new solid state?
Yeah, but that's just for that's just storage. I don't so I and information passing, but still the RAM doesn't make any sense. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it's going to be great. I mean, the PlayStation 4 for what it is and how old it still pumps out stuff with like God of War. When I played that, I was like, holy God, this looks good. And it's not. That wasn't even 4K. It was checkerboarded 4K. But
my PlayStation 4 is a launch night PlayStation 4. I've played the shit out of it. Both of you guys have had it for extended periods of time, and it still sits there and works.
Well, to be fair, I was the only one that used it.
Ooh,
yeah, I didn't
shots
really
fired. You had your opportunity for
I'll
2
admit.
months, Justin.
I'll admit, I had so much I hate the controller.
I do hate the old controller.
What do you think of the new PlayStation controller, though? Have you seen that, Justin?
I'd have to hold it, but I said earlier that I think it looks a lot better, but I'd still have to hold it. I gotta touch it. It depends. I don't know. Their sticks are always too wide. Depends on how it's gonna feel. Are they?
For me, it was just the spacing of everything.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks better, but I still don't like it.
Yeah,
it looks a little generic.
Are there no sticks on it?
No, there's sticks. It's just the picture was weird.
Oh, okay.
It
does look kind of generic. Yeah, it looks like a Mad Catz controller.
When I hold the Xbox controller, it just feels right. It's the only controller that when I pick it up, it doesn't I don't get a cramp in my pinky from the fucking thing, or it just feels right. I think it's the offset sticks. That's the thing that makes it the best. The PlayStation always has those sticks right across from each other, and it just doesn't feel right.
That's a good point. There's a weight thing to it too, in terms of the comfort of it.
That's true. PlayStation
being
feel
too
like
light
cheap.
or too heavy.
Yeah, they feel like cheap and plastic. It feels like I grip those harder too. Like I'm always like holding on them harder, and this one just I don't know. Just
yeah, I agree. It's kind of like I want to twist them.
Oh my gosh.
Twist.
I'm excited for the next gen though. I am excited. This is a part I always get pumped about is the new stuff. Especially with 4K.
I know.
Like me having I have 4K now and everything else. I just want to see the new stuff.
I want the new. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say that I hate. I mean, as much as I love it, I hate when they unveil new things because then it's like you got to get a new system, you got to get a new TV, you got to get new cords, you got to get new software and games. It's like, but then when it's done, it's so flippin' beautiful. And
yeah, but the new systems, everybody, even Xbox is saying like if you buy a game on your current console, it will be upgraded for free when it is available on the new stuff. Like you won't have to rebuy it. So, and we all have 4K TVs.
If I'm buying a $700 system, I'm buying the newest games though, with the newest engines and upgrades.
No, like Last of Us 2 that's coming out. It's coming out for PlayStation 4, but it's going to be obviously on PlayStation 5 up-resed and everything, and you won't have to rebuy it.
Yeah.
To be able to play it on there with all the newest graphics and fanciest stuff, you know.
I'm thinking about buying that digitally because I really don't want to drive to Best Buy to pick it up. I'm just being lazy, I guess. And I would like to have it preloaded.
You don't really trade in your games either, so.
No.
Probably not a bad idea. I did like,
Get it ready
speaking
to
of digital,
level.
I did like the PlayStation digital, the PS5 digital version that had no drive in it, but then you can't play your movies on it and nothing unless you buy them digitally.
Yeah, that's stupid. Who would ever buy that? I would never.
A lot of people are going to buy that, I promise.
I hate
Is
it.
that a thing? Like a cloud service now?
No, it's there. They have two different machines. They have the PlayStation 5 regular with the actual HD Blu-ray drive in it, and then they have the other version of it that's just you just get all your stuff as digital on it.
Just a solid state or something?
Well, it has no. It looks the same, but it just doesn't have the drive bubble on the side. So you download everything.
Interesting.
Everything is digital. But then you come into running out of room all the time. You don't have your disc. You know, blah 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 blah. So I don't know.
Gotta have
It's an
connection.
interesting time.
I hope it gets rejected so we don't
I like
have
my
that shit in the
physical media,
future.
too.
That's the way it's been going, man.
I know Xbox.
I noticed they had a. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I know Xbox has its own digital console out and it flopped hard.
Yeah. Well, I noticed PlayStation's got the cameras coming back again too. That's weird.
Because
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
a streamer now.
I guess.
I mean,
That's
hey,
how they get them in your homes.
that is true. They're watching you.
That's a good point. Yeah, everybody is streaming now.
They're watching you.
I can promise
this is
you
a
I'm not
hot
paying
laptop.
$700 for a freaking gaming console, though. I can promise you that.
No, Jake, it's an entertainment system for your
I don't
home.
care. I don't care. I'll stick with what I got right now and wait till it goes down to like $499 somewhere.
I agree.
I'm
We'll
a
go to
dummy and
Daniel's
I'll
house,
just
maybe.
get it right away.
Well, Jake won't come over because you live in Uptown.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
not coming
true.
up.
I'll just take pictures of it. I'll be like, haha. Haha. That's all.
Oh, it looks like I have one of those steady cam things from like movies with my webcam.
Why? What happened?
Like I'm in like Requiem for a Dream or something. I'm just holding my laptop out in front of me
Oh, that's weird.
steadily. Looks like I have one of those steady cams. Just random. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad that there isn't an E3 this year. Everything just seems blah.
You know, welcome to
We don't have anything,
2020.
dude.
I know, but especially E3, like we'd be hyped right now. You know, there were a lot of games released or like mentioned, but I don't know. I just feel like there was more.
I forgot it was
to it.
going on.
It's not. It got canceled.
Well, I mean, I forgot like they're like doing conferences and stuff. I was like, oh, PlayStation unveiled a bunch of stuff today. I forgot. Oh, wow, okay.
I don't know. It's just all changing, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it.
I don't like it either, but what are you
Poor
gonna do
boy.
about it? I guess I don't know. I'm glad that their stuff is still coming out and they just didn't delay every fucking thing until 2021.
I've always wanted to go
That's
to an
true.
E3, and now it will never happen.
too. Me too. Well, that was dying anyway. It was going to end up being we're going to have to go to some other
I don't-
conference, but
If I went there, I don't even think I'd like get in line to try to play anything because I'm not waiting 6 hours to play a demo of a game that may or may not come out. Just not gonna
No.
do it.
Yeah, I'd go to something else if I was doing a conference.
I
E3,
would-
I feel like it's gonna be more crowded.
I wouldn't mind just like walking the show floor. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That would be my style. Or
Probably
it's
get a lot
like,
of swag.
or if we can like sneak in and just play a quick indie game or like something like that. Like that's how I would like to do it. You know, and then just try to find
I still-
celebrities pretty much like, oh shit, there's Steven Spielberg. Go pinch his butt.
he ain't an A3.
Yeah, he is. He
Playing the new
helped
Jaws
develop
game.
one game. I can't remember. It wasn't Roblox. I think it was A Boy and His Blob. I want to say.
I still want to go to Comic-Con.
Or Roblox. I think. Ugh. I don't even know where Comic-Con is, to be honest with you. New York? They're all over,
I
aren't
don't
they?
know. I think they have them all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about
I don't know where the big one
Crypticon?
is. Probably Southwest somewhere.
What about BlizzCon?
What about VGN?
What about
What about your face?
Cyber Lunch?
Cyber
right.
LaunchCon.
Season 4 came out on for Call of Duty. I bought the Battle Pass. There's new objectives that you in-game, I guess they call them events when you play. Couple new modes. It's a multiplayer weekend this weekend. It's June 12th, by the way. it doesn't seem like a ton has changed, other than I think jailbreak just means there's 3 different like in-game events. So there's jailbreak, there is a mode where everything's like 80% off pretty much at the store, and then there's another mode where you get a contract and you have to go to like a area where there's a helicopter that comes in and then drop that, and then you get a blueprint for a sniper rifle. So I got that last night. It's kind of more of the same, of course. I'm not a big fan of the battle pass, like what you unlock. None of it's all that great
No,
to me. Like,
there's
it's
like
just like,
4 or 5 things. Like the weapon blueprints are okay, but other than that, I don't care.
yeah, it's like the
Like all
calling
the
cards
other
and stuff are just like lame. They're like all the cool ones you gotta buy. So that's kind of bullshit. But
I speaking of battle pass, actually jumped back into Destiny this week.
yeah, I was gonna have you talk
their
about
new
that
stuff.
because they unveiled a bunch of shit all the way into 2021 or 22.
2022.
Yeah.
They for the next 3 years they unveiled what their
Wow.
plans are. And the new season 11 came out the other day on Tuesday. So I paid the $10 for that, and it's the same kind of thing. It's like, but in there at least you get some weapons, exotic engrams, all that stuff to get all the newer weaponry, and you also get an exotic grenade launcher immediately when you buy the battle pass. But anyway, I'm running through the some of the quests and stuff. For some reason, one of the quests I'm working on glitched, and I can't progress, so that's always awesome. Typical Destiny Bungie stuff. But yeah, I got back into it, and it feels good again. It's like I haven't played it for the last 2 seasons, probably. I haven't played it all. And so it's kind of fun to jump back in there and play, but I have no desire to play like after Warzone and stuff. I don't have any desire to play the multiplayer Crucible anymore or anything like that. But I'm also playing by myself, trying to get Helmer to play, but he's bullshitting and playing Breath of the Wild now. So
Yeah, I know. I was just reading the
Bullshitting.
comments.
no, but yeah, Destiny is the darkness is coming here now, and the pyramid ships are here. All the stuff that we've been hearing about for the last 6 years is starting to come together, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Their fall expansions are always mostly always good. Except for Warmind wasn't that great, but we'll see what happens. It's good that they're still working on it. I'm glad they're not kind of just forgetting about it and then going, making another game or something like that. I'm glad they're committing to actually working on this game for the next 2 years, 3 years. So
You know how
It's
many
good.
people are
Yeah, they're
employed
pulling
at
GTA
Bungie?
5 out of it.
yeah, man, they have a lot of people there now.
I think 500 for an independent developer, which is insane.
I thought they had over 1,000 people there now.
I heard it on a podcast the other day, so it
Oh.
could be wrong. But
Yeah, that's probably right then. I can look it up. But yeah, the battle pass thing, I mean it's okay, but if you think about it, when you're paying for like a big expansion, you pay $40 or $60 or whatever, but then people bitched about that, but now you're paying $10 every 2 months. It's a kind of defeats the purpose.
yeah, Justin's totally disconnected because he doesn't like Destiny.
No, not at all.
All right, Destiny.
No, like Jake said, I am impressed they've continued to.
Well, I've always been a fan of
support it
Bungie.
for so many years.
As of 2019, Bungie has 600 plus employees.
Oh wow, so yeah, that's crazy big for independent. Dropping away from Activision yeah. So
Justin looks
Damn.
like Luke Smith right now. Just completely
Okay, what?
unshoveled. Luke Smith, the guy that runs Bungie, one of the co-runners of Bungie. He just comes out, he looks
I wish.
unshoveled.
I feel unshoveled.
What have you guys been playing or watching? Other than you've been playing Destiny, Justin, you get anything in?
Yeah, I actually beat a game this week. I told you I did, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Well, I didn't beat
Doom.
it. I thought I did, but I have more to do. No, I haven't done that yet.
I know, I'm
still
kidding.
Going through. I'm getting close.
Yeah, me too.
I was playing some Doom today.
Me too.
No, really though. I am getting close. I'll bet you I'll
What
beat
did you
Doom
bet
by
he's gonna
the next
hurt
time we
me?
talk. Untitled Goose Game.
Oh yeah.
I beat the first round.
Anyway,
No, I liked it. It was charming, and it was a distraction, and it was easy and fun and
Inventive.
a
You
good
should watch the
pick-me-up.
speed run,
I like
Justin.
the end. I'm like, where am I going with this bell? And then I get to the end, and I'm like, oh, oh, you goose, you always goose,
Honk.
and that was my game.
I drove past a bunch of those flying cows the other day and thought of you. I honked at them too and yelled at them.
I'm glad it's not Canadian goose in the game. Otherwise, I would not play it. It's one of those charming white ones, like you see on a farm. They're probably equally big assholes.
Oh yeah. I would say so.
What about you, Daryl? What are you gaming on?
Like I said, I played
5 different titles?
Warzone. No, and I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot. Not a lot, but like just like probably an hour or two per night, like before bed. Like when I first got that game, I was laid off. So basically, what I did is try to get as much money as I can. So I went to like different islands and got a bunch of different fruit, and then like sectioned off areas of my map. So now like I have a system where instead of like picking the entire island and waiting 3 days, I only do a section at a time so I don't overwhelm myself, because picking fruit honestly sucks and it's repetitive.
It's a good idea.
So instead of like, oh, I don't want to like having anxiety about playing a game and picking fruit, I'm just going to do one section a day, and I get a bunch of money, and then I can upgrade my shit. And Betsy checks out my store, vice versa. Like she got me, like I have 2 arcade cabinets in one of my rooms, which you can't even use. It's just the game, man. You're either into it or you're not. But I'm really into the fishing, and now that it's June, each month there's different fish in the game. So like Betsy's been catching like great white sharks and like really weird shit out of the ocean this month.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared, but it's pretty neat because you can bring all those animals, fish, bugs, to the museum, and then they put them on display.
Fish bugs?
Well, not hybrids.
Fish bugs?
Fish and bugs.
Oh.
Thank you, Justin.
Okay.
That
was
one real quick question about Warzone, Daryl, before I forget.
Yep.
Have you gotten into like the final vault yet?
No.
Like all the way in?
I've heard about you have to answer like 3 phones, and you have to know Russian or something like that. It's ridiculous.
What?
Weird.
Yeah, because
Like in real life?
Yeah, because I guess like you have to answer a phone and then listen to a guy speak, and it's actually audio from a prior Call of Duty game. And then once that guy speaks, he tells you what sector to go in next to answer the next phone in Russian.
And he's speaking in Russian.
So like I think I can't remember where I saw this on a random YouTube video, because I watch random streamers like tips and tricks for that game, just trying to like gain a new perspective.
Tips, tricks, lips.
Yep.
Tips, dips, shits, and tips.
And that's what he said he can't open the other vault, but he said that behind that final vault door, there's technically nothing last season because it wasn't loaded in, but this season, I think that it's become a possibility. So
what do you think is there?
The Juggernaut.
It's a suitcase with gold in it.
I've heard rumors. I've heard
be a
rumors of
nuke,
a Juggernaut, and if people get a Juggernaut, it's gonna be a huge game changer. And one thing that I'm praying and hoping that does not enter the game, that I'm also hearing as a rumor, is a nuke.
No, please God, no.
No, like you're having a great run, and then all of a sudden the game's just over because some dickhead already got like 25 or 50 kills or whatever. Like, no.
Yeah.
They have kill streaks in that?
No, not necessarily kill streaks. You have to buy all your kill streaks.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'd be pretty upset.
I wish they would just keep introducing new weapons, but take out RPGs, and that's pretty much it. I think if RPGs were out of the game, I'd be a lot happier.
RPGs are, I'm of 2 minds, because, yeah, F them because they're cheap. But on the other hand, if you got somebody rolling with it on your squad, I've had it help me out in big ways. Intense situations.
I just wish maybe it would only work on vehicles. or something like that. Like if you shot somebody with an RPG and they were on foot, it wouldn't hurt them. But if they're in a Jeep, it would. It's like the air-to-air or the ground-to-air missiles that you.
Well,
Well,
it just doesn't
then
hurt.
you'd have every Call of Duty fan be like, "Well, yeah, it's not realistic anymore. This RPG can totally hurt them."
Like it can only do like lock on or something.
Yeah,
It has to
something like
lock
that.
onto a vehicle.
I don't know. I just
They've
hate
done
it
that
because you're
before in
like
games.
Daryl says, you're on a good roll and everything, and you come running through a door and some freaking asshole shoots you from some tower across the map or even worse, they're like 10 feet from you and they unload their RPG and they don't die, but you do.
We say the same thing about snipers. Just takes a little bit more skill.
Yeah, sniper is a skill though. Daryl's really good as a sniper, actually.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're decent.
I'm getting better. I'm really trying, but dude, when it gets to like 400 meters, man, I get so frustrated because of my sight. I have like a upward arrow sight.
Mm-hmm.
And when you put the tip of that arrow right on top, like sometimes from long distance, like even if I think I'm going to get them, I don't know if it's my weapon or what the deal is, but I get really frustrated. So
It's a controller, man.
maybe
If you had a mouse,
I
it'd
try
be
to
easier.
buy Elite, but you can't.
What do you mean you can't?
You cannot buy an Elite, one of those Pro controllers or whatever.
Why can't you buy one?
Really?
Yeah, you just can't
They
find
don't
them.
make them anymore?
No,
Hmm.
I think they're like sold out. And then the resale value is going for like $289, and I'm like, nope.
Oh, I'm
That's
sure.
freaking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what? Is GameStop open yet? Because you can walk right in there and buy one there. I can guarantee it.
Don't be telling me these things because I will do it. I want one.
Oh God, he's gonna go like tomorrow morning.
No, he'll probably just be like, "Hey, we're gonna go for a break," and then he'll frickin' I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
No, I honestly just bought a new controller not too long ago. So I bought Betsy and I both brand new controllers.
I think mine is a couple months or 6 months old now, but I really want one of those gray ones with the fluorescent green.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, I haven't seen
I
them.
like. Yeah, they're really sweet. I like them a lot.
I've got the one
I'll
that's
get a picture of
tan
it,
and
Justin, send it
see-through.
to you.
I don't know if
okay.
you've seen that one. It's like multicolored tan and then it's see-through, like near the buttons and stuff. That's what I've been rolling.
See through in the butt.
Bah.
Mm.
All right. Let's
Okay.
see here. I've got the Oh, by the way, I watched the new episode of What We Do in the Shadows. That's like the only show I've been watching as it comes out that I probably haven't
need
done
to
that
do
in like
that. I
years
need
and
to
years.
catch
It's absolutely
Yeah, it's good,
ridiculous,
man.
and I love the cameos. The
Yeah, I've
random,
heard they
awesome
have a lot of
cameos.
this year.
So,
Yeah, I wish I was caught up. I'll
have you
do
seen
that.
Jackie Daytona episode?
No, I
Okay.
keep seeing, hearing about it.
That's the Mark Hamill one. That's my favorite one this season. So that's all I'll say on Jackie Daytona. Thank you very much. Let's see.
I love Matt Berry, man.
Is that his name?
Justin, I sent you a picture of that controller.
I saw that.
That's freaking sick.
Have you guys seen
Yes,
Uncut
that
Gems
actor's
yet?
name.
Mm-mm.
No, I know it's on Netflix now.
Watch it.
That's A24, right?
Yep.
It's
I
on
went and-
Netflix.
Yep. I went and saw that in the
Mhm.
theaters, and it was like one of the most uncomfortable theater experiences I think I ever had in my life.
Why?
It was just a
The
sold out
movie or the
show,
theater who you're with?
and I drank a bunch of beer and
Oh,
I had to
God.
pee, but it was like a super tense movie the
Oh,
whole
God.
time. So like, yeah, I just felt like completely trapped,
There's
and on
not a
top
good
of
time to
it,
get up.
yeah, there's no good time to get up because everything was so tense all the time. Like it never stopped the entire time, and I'm just like, oh my God. So not only am I watching like this incredibly like Darren Aronofsky style like stressful ass movie, you know, because basically Adam Sandler's character like robs Peter to pay Paul like constantly, and that's why this movie is alluring. It kind of feels like a quick, hard R Ocean's 11-esque, even though there's no like grand scheme or anything. It just feels like quick and like the camera work and everything. I would say is comparable, but that's just me.
Yeah, I've been meaning to check it out.
I would give that a watch if you have not watched it already. We have one of our best friends that wrote in, Andrew Helmer. I'm just going to get to you right now. Was trying to play Breath of the Wild for the first time and listen to the podcast, but that was impossible, so I had to pause Zelda for the boys. Was it because of Eric's microphone or just too intense? Least eminent,
or were we that bad that night?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably both. Least Minnesotan trait from Andrew Helmer. This is pretty good. I call pop. Wait for it. Soda.
He does? Oh man, that's pretty bad.
I like to switch it up. I'll use the soda. Hey, grab me a soda.
It's not as bad as down south where everything is Coke.
Yeah, that's so
like literally
stupid.
everything is Coke. It's so weird.
Yeah, I'll take a Coke.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
He said,
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He said deep fried Scotch egg beats soprano pup. Think about it. This is accurate. I've never even heard of that. What that Scotch tape
deep
egg?
Fried what?
Deep fried Scotch tape egg.
Scotch egg, not Scotch tape egg. Scotch
deep
egg.
fried
Scotch
Scotch tapeworm egg on a stick.
A tapeworm egg on a stick?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
It's a weight loss program.
Let's see. I'll look up what Scotch egg is exactly.
It actually.
I think I've had one.
It probably is pretty good.
Is food? Is it
horsey sauce?
Egg?
Oh, he says horsey sauce needs to be involved. I'll defend my opinion later if anyone has a problem with it.
Yep. A Scotch egg consists of a whole, soft, or hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage meat, coated in breadcrumbs, and baked or deep fried. That sounds bomb. Sounds like breakfast.
I don't like hard-boiled eggs.
Sounds like dangerous farts. That's what it sounds like.
Oh yeah,
like really dangerous.
Okay.
You'd be sleeping on the couch.
Like, how long's the drive home? How long? Is there a gas station?
You take the bus. You take the bus and fart in
that is
face
true.
when you're
like,
standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have something to announce. Can I have your cookie bucket?
I have 8 Scotch eggs and I need cookies to wash it down.
No, I need you to empty the bucket so I can take care of business on this bus. No one watching.
We need to do.
Grab you by the back
we do a
of the neck
state fair
and throw you out the
episode?
door as soon as they open.
Can we do a state fair episode because there won't be a fair? We need to do like some sort of fair themed episode. I'll write it.
Andrew also said, "I don't drink Fuji water, Justin." And then he said, "One."
Did I say he drinks Fiji water?
Apparently, I don't know. He kind of wrote us a novel, but I like it.
He's right about horseradish, by the way. That's like a staple at Russian Easter.
I love horsey.
He said horsey sauce, I thought.
It's horseradish, bro.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, is it the same thing?
No, it's not the same thing. Horsey sauce is what Arby's sells in their little fucking packets, so it could be whatever conglomerated goo, whatever they make. But horseradish, like actual good horseradish sauce, is handmade and stuff. My sister makes it. My oldest sister.
It's got a little bit of nap to it.
Oh man, it'll clear out your sinus. It's like wasabi, basically.
Yeah.
It's basically like wasabi.
Makes horseradish. Andrew said, I will plan on doing a sci-fi bracket of 16 or 32, but not until we're all in the same room. Might as well comment on the E.T. versus Jurassic Park debate since Jake mentioned me. E.T. wins. Better sci-fi, and I would probably pick Jurassic Park in this tournament. So everyone can look forward to my bracket coming maybe in October if Earth is still a thing then, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Then also, fishing is boring, Eric, and I didn't hear your passive-aggressive response to working retail prior because too many people talking. Every episode I miss something and everyone agrees with that person, but no one says it again. Had this problem before quarantine, so good luck fixing it. I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm totally
It means when all three of us, like if you said a point and me and Justin agreed at the same time, it would be kind of be talking over you and it cuts the audio on Discord a little bit, and then nobody repeats what we all agreed on. So I can see that. But I also like how Andrew. I like how Andrew is saying, I'll write for the show, but only on my terms. That's not how it works here, buddy.
That's fine.
That's not how it works here, buddy.
I'm fine with that.
No, that's fine. I'm putting my foot down.
Fine. You put your foot down. I'm putting my foot up. For a high five.
Thanks for writing in there, Andrew.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Andrew.
It's my wife. Nah, I don't know why I said that. Let's see here. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Pretty much, man.
Dude,
They're good.
Haggis is like one of my favorite pizzas.
Yeah, they're really, really good. Costco sells like three of them for $12.99 or some shit.
Yeah, they sell the sausage pepperoni too. which is
I'm telling you,
I just paid $9 for one the other day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Latza Matza is the best thin crust pizza you can bake at home.
Yeah, I agree.
Are we
with you.
Are we talking live or are we talking?
We're live.
fake? Cool. I
Welcome.
like this.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're live before you said the other thing, though, right?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. Cool.
The game Man Eater came out, and as you know, I refuse to play it. But
You
Is that
should.
the shark thing?
Well,
what
Yeah.
animal would you center a game around? And there's no wrong answers, and I came up with a great answer myself.
What animal haven't they centered around?
Eagle, the game.
They've done that. It's a VR game.
Never seen it.
You can come over with a mask.
No. No, man. I'm talking about like a full open world
Yeah,
eagle.
you fly around as an eagle. I'm not even kidding.
Can you fish?
Like an eagle.
Can you evade hunters? Can you?
I'd have to look it up.
dive and soar.
I have to look
Nobody
it up.
hunts eagles, man.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Nobody hunts eagles. Why would you have to avoid a hunter if you're an eagle?
Yeah, people don't do what they're not told to do.
Ever.
Wow.
It's called Eagle Flight, and it came
I
out
don't
from
know.
Ubisoft.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that game.
All right. Well, then what's your idea, genius?
My idea is you start with cells, microbes, and then you work your way up and you become every single bug in existence. So basically, it's like a never-ending game. So like,
Okay, you
but-
said animal,
I was
not
just
like
gonna
every
say.
single animal out of like a whole genus of animals.
yeah, why not? I did say at the
I want an
end, no
animal
wrong
game where you get to
answers.
play every single mammal ever existed.
Yeah, but
I think that'd be fun.
I was just thinking about like the lifespan
call
of
it
bugs.
mammals.
I was thinking about the lifespan of bugs, and I was just like, okay, well, you know, then it could be like a survival thing. So like you could play as a mosquito, and mosquitoes have a really high death rate, so it would be really difficult to play that part. And then once you die, it would be like dreams where you just go on to the next bug. So it would be a really
Yeah,
dynamic
like,
thing. And then each
Like
it'd be
kind
roguelike.
of like
So
Dead
each
Cells is.
exactly. So each run would be different, and you start off as a different bug. So like you're hoping like, okay, I'm gonna play mosquito because I know what I need to do and I can get pretty far, and it's based on points. So it's kind of like an endless runner meets No Man's Sky, but you play as bugs. And there'll be
Okay.
objectives. It
Cool.
doesn't have to be every single type of bug, but I think like a dung beetle, like roll 3 balls, and then you can like complete an objective, and then you move on to your next bug.
Shitballs.
Yeah. Like I want it to be like somewhat educational. I'm not even like joke. I was thinking about I'm just like you could do like maggots, have it be like rated M and be like super gross but like scientific at the same time.
Like bot flies. And stuff.
Yeah, like just weirdo stuff. I was just like, okay, that's something really weird that hasn't been done before, but at the same time, like, would it really sell? No, I would probably. I don't know. I would try it,
No.
but for
Not
all
unless
of
they
it,
had
I'd
a
pay
message
$5
Gerald.
for it.
It would sell if it had a message, Gerald.
Jake,
I-
what's your idea then?
I was thinking, like, you know, all those crazy ass fish you see in like the deep parts of the sea, like the light fish and shit like that.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, the anglerfish.
Yeah, like some kind of deep sea with those kind of creatures, but like in a limbo or like an inside style, with like the crazy weird shit in the shadows. And
What if it's like that old floppy disk Odell Lake boat, like at the deep sea, where you just like got to survive with all the critters going around you.
yeah,
Survival kind
yep,
of game.
but it would have like the creepy aesthetic of like an insider.
Am I in between generations on that name drop there?
Well, I heard
Odell
floppy
Lake.
disk.
Do neither
I know what that is.
Jake or Daryl doesn't know Odell. Okay, I know Andrew Helmer, Eric Cox know Odell Lake because they're a little closer.
I'm
in
not
age
sure.
Than you.
There
Pieces of bread
on my game, I
because
actually
you sandwich me.
I got inspired by thinking about reincarnation, and like if you jump from bug to bug, like after you die, you get reincarnated as like a mosquito. Then you'd have like a 10-second life, and then you go on to the next bug or something. Like it was just like
What are
a
those
weird
bugs
thought
that,
like
like-
that.
What are those bugs that like mate like overnight and then you wake up the next morning they're all like dead by the light bulbs and stuff?
That's those
I
mayflies.
just saw a bunch. Yeah, mayflies. Yeah, I saw a bunch of those the other day. That'd be the funnest level because it would last.
I think that would be like
second.
the starting level.
Yeah.
Now,
your
Jake,
intro level.
with your game, would it be
tutorial?
would it be side scroller, or would it be like
Yeah.
a 3D? Oh, side
No,
scroller.
besides, well, side scroll, but inside was kind of, they have the 3D art and everything else like that, but it would just be a side
So
scroll.
would you play as one of these creatures, or would you like be a human in a submersible, or what are you thinking?
No, you would play as he said animal, so there's no, humans are animals, I guess.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But
So you'd have to be.
That's
yeah,
so
you
no
could like
wrong
select
answer.
a certain, you could select from a species of fish or whatever, and you'd have to go up against their natural predators, like whatever the science was on that. Like if you played as a shrimp, you'd have to bounce across the bottom and get across or whatever. Meanwhile, there's like crabs in the background, but in like limbo style, that kind of stuff.
I like that.
That sounds.
I
sweet.
can picture it. I'm
What
creeped
if
out.
you had a human game and you could play as a human, and like you lived in like a city, and you could like drive a car, you could like go in a store and buy stuff. You could like take a hooker out and like beat her in an alley and like kill her and stuff. That'd be
Oh,
I'd
Grand
play
Theft
that
Auto.
That's a good name. You should name it
Oh,
Grand
yeah.
Theft Auto, Justin.
game. I was just gonna call it Human the game.
Human the game, yeah.
What if they did what if they did like a weird Sims game where it was that Twilight Zone episode where the aliens kidnapped him and put him in like a house, and they're like, "This is your natural habitat." And it was a game where like everybody
that'd be
watched you,
sweet.
and you would have to like do cool things in the house to like gain points, and there's like multipliers, so it'd be like a goofy but also like dark,
Kind of like a Tony Hawk game.
kinda, yeah. But it'd be like
Just call it,
Yeah,
just call it
that'd be
2020.
the shit.
Just call it 2020.
Dance monkey.
And they like if you do something cool like flip a flapjack and like land it, everybody outside like claps together like Wii bowling. Like, yeah.
Wasn't that the Pigmen episode or no?
No, I don't think so. That one really freaked me out though, where he's like, "This is your natural habitat. This is your new home. You're no longer on Earth." And they pull a shade, and it's like a mirror looking in. They're at a human zoo. Maybe it is a pig one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember, but that one always stuck with me.
Those are separate.
God,
That's creepy.
it is creepy. God bless.
I remember the Twilight Zone episode where those 3 astronauts took off to go to Mars and they crashed when they got there and they had to like survive.
That's the first episode, bro.
Yep, and they had to survive and they frickin' finally got at each other's throats and one guy killed both the other dudes and comes over this hill on Mars and it's Las Vegas. Like they never got off Earth.
Dun, dun,
Oh, yeah,
dun.
that's right.
Whoa. Yeah.
Before tropes.
Crazy.
A time before tropes.
It's fucking
And
crazy.
the dude's just like, Jake, you late for your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just
Be like, I forgot the tuxes and I don't think I have enough groomsmen now all of a sudden.
if you didn't, you should just stand up brooms and put like bow ties on them. These are my groomsmen.
No.
Thank you.
No.
No, I didn't
No.
get anything for that one. That was a pretty decent one. Come on.
The standing up brooms started this whole 2020 disaster, man. We ain't standing up no more goddamn broom.
I saw that meme. That's perfect.
Yeah. I have 2 back of the boxes, so I don't know if you want
It's
to
the
jump
back
into
of the
them.
box.
I have
It's the back of the box, Daryl. And Justin.
I have a couple too if you need. Daryl, you go for it.
All right, you ready? This is 1 to 2 player. Drop in
Oh,
to the
I
ultimate
thought you meant back of the
challenge.
box game.
No.
Wait, go back. Start over.
Drop in to
It's
the
always
ultimate.
two-player.
Hang on, I gotta get a light out.
It's
'cause
usually.
Wait, Justin, wait till he just starts talking. We'll start talking. Hold on.
Ja-
Yeah.
It's like those newscasts with the now that everybody's at home for COVID.
Dude,
and
it's
they're
so
like, all right,
bad.
now the weatherman. He's like
Yeah.
in his bedroom.
It's
His wife's still
impossible.
sleeping.
They're like, and they start answering the question, but the person's already moved on to the next question already, and they're just like,
And they're just sitting there smiling.
Er,
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
But
Okay.
yes, thanks for having me when they're talking in the question already.
Were we doing something? What's next on the agenda, Daryl?
Drop in to the ultimate challenge. Pros challenge you to make your mark in huge free roaming levels. Take on 190 progressively harder goals with no time limits to hold you back. Decide when you're ready to take your pro challenge and move into the pro ranks, where it's a whole new game. Build your skills, earn respect, and show that you've got what it takes to go pro. All new tricks, skitch behind cars, skate on moving objects, and transfer over spines. New multiplayer modes include Score Challenge and Combo Mode. 14 of the world's top pros challenge you to prove your skills. This game is rated T for teen, blood, comic mischief, mild lyrics, suggestive themes.
This has to be like a Tony Hawk or something, right? Or like
Yeah.
Skate.
You have 5 questions, gentlemen.
Should we ask if it's a skateboarding game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Is it a skateboarding game?
Yes.
Yeah, he did say skate. Should we find
Is
out which franchise it is?
Is Tony Hawk a character in this game?
Yes.
All right, so which one?
Well, is he in all of them, though?
Is that a
I feel like we
question?
should have asked which franchise it was.
I'm gonna say like what
Should we ask if it's a Tony
I
Hawk
remember
game?
sketching. I remember sketching behind a car. Which one was it? Though? Was that 2?
What I said earlier should be dead giveaways. So which one this is, because they all are revolutionized. I guess the only thing I can help you with is think about the game series and think about the advancements in each game series, and that might help you reach your conclusion.
Is this Project
I'm
8?
thinking
Maybe?
I'm thinking either 3 or Wasteland.
It could be Wasteland. I remember hanging on to cars and doing shit behind them. I remember that. But that was like in that city level, wasn't
I'm
it?
going to reread the first sentence. Pros challenge you to make your mark in a huge free roaming levels.
Yeah, I know Wasteland was. I wouldn't say it was huge.
I feel like it's Project 8, bro. On PlayStation 3, like that Tony Hawk.
Like one of the newer ones.
Yeah, where you could like
I never played that one much.
when you did like a jump, you could slow it down and you'd use both the sticks to control either one of your feet, and you would like slow motion do the kick flips and stuff.
Does
And that
Daryl
was
own it?
I think that was open world.
Was it huge open world environments?
I'm going to read the second sentence just to give you guys some help. Taking on 190 progressively harder goals with no time limits to hold you back.
Is that not a Tony Hawk thing?
Well, Tony Hawk was only in Tony Hawk games. He wasn't in anything else, I don't think.
No, you are correct, Jake. I believe
That's what
you
I thought.
have. You asked 2 questions, so you got 2 more and a guess.
We have 2 more.
Is there slow motion in this game?
No.
Okay, so it's not Project 8.
1 question and a guess.
What's something specific about Wasteland that you know, Justin?
I don't know.
It's got to be Wasteland then. That sounds right. That sounds
I
like
just remember there was a bunch of goofy stuff you had to do. Like, like knock the nose off the clown that's on top of the water tower or some junk like that,
Oh, go
It
for
wasn't
it.
so much about.
You could ask what console.
I don't remember how
Oh,
many
yeah,
there
this-
were in the consoles it was on, I guess.
It's on everything
Was this
pretty
on-
much because it's a third-party
Yeah,
game.
basically.
So
Yeah.
Was this on PlayStation 2?
yes,
Okay, so it was that genre.
I think it was the first one then.
No, PlayStation 1 was the
It's
first
real?
one.
Was it?
yep.
Yeah.
So it was 2 then?
When
I
was
think they
Wasteland?
made 2.
Wasteland was a 360 title.
Which would be
Oh.
PlayStation.
Go for it, Justin.
Well, I can't remember the full title. Is it just Wasteland, or is it American Wasteland, or
I think if you said
what
Wasteland,
is
and
it?
it was actually right. I think I would give it to you if I was
I
doing
don't
that.
know. You wouldn't, maybe.
I would.
I would give it to you.
All right, is it Tony Hawk Wasteland?
No. I said that
Oh,
was on 360, and I just said that it was on PlayStation 2.
Well, I thought you meant like all consoles, so it would have been on. Oh wait, no, that's different. Is it
Thank
2?
you. It is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. This
I don't think I ever
the
played
fourth
that
one
game.
was the first time it introduced a open world that you could just ride around and skate without a time limit. All the other ones had a time limit. That was the huge
Did
dead
they?
giveaway. Yes.
See, that's when I was
Up till 3.
I was kind of.
On the
Oh,
fourth
so
one,
3 didn't though.
3 had time limits, and I can prove
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
have a
remember
copy
that
there. I
shit.
see it.
Long time
eBay.
ago. Time ago since I played that. Yeah, he
eBay.
just wait a second. He just scoffed at you for thinking it was on Xbox, and that fucking thing's on GameCube.
Yeah,
It was on Xbox.
Yeah.
It was on
Never mind.
everything.
snack box.
I know, but you
Snack box.
laughed at him for thinking it was on an Xbox game
I'm sorry, I'm
when
a
we
jerk.
asked if it was on PlayStation. You are a jerk.
Are you ready? I got one more for
Next.
you.
Don't be a joy.
In order to solve the crime of the century, these two will have to play nice. In this movie, written and directed by Shane Black, down on his luck enforcer Jackson Healy, and the world's worst detective Holland March, pair up to find a missing girl and take down some not so nice guys along the way. Together, they break news headlines and a few bones in a calamitous. Is that a word? Am I an idiot?
Yeah.
Calamitous.
But yeah,
Yeah, there
calamitous
you go.
buddy comedy that will keep you guessing and laughing. This is rated R for violence, sexuality, nudity, language, and brief drug use.
You know what it is, Jake?
I think so. Well, I don't know which one in the franchise it is. It is Jackie Chan in this movie.
No,
So there goes Rush Hour.
that's a good
Yeah,
guess.
Shane
actually,
Black's more recent than that.
oh, that's a really good one. Wow, good call,
What happened?
Jake. No, just because there's a missing girl. I didn't even make that.
Yeah, but it's not
connection.
Shane Black though. Duh. Stupid. So Shane Black did the Lethal Weapon movies, right?
No.
I
He's
think he
younger
did.
than that. He's more recent than that.
No, Shane Black was the dude from Predator, ain't he?
Are you sure? I think you think of a different guy.
I don't know. Well, what's a buddy movie about rescuing a girl? That's funny. Somebody's inept and the other guy's good.
Look, I'm in a Star Trek movie.
So, what was that Will Ferrell one?
J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, exactly.
The Borg.
Other guys.
No, they weren't rescuing a girl though. They were going against like some corporation dude, I think.
Oh, I think you're right.
Bad God.
Was that Shane Black even?
I don't know, maybe.
Are we talking Shane Black's the guy that did Iron Man 3, right?
Yes.
That's what we're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
No. Is this part of a like a series of movies?
That
A franchise or
is a
movie?
very good question, Jake. And no, it's not.
Hmm.
That's an awesome question.
So it's just one movie. It's one movie, not a series, and it's not the other guys, and it's
Is
not.
it possible for you to read that one more time, Daryl? I'm sorry.
In order to solve the crime of the century, these two will have to play nice. In a movie written and directed by Shane Black, down as luck enforcer Jackson Healy, and the world's worst detective Holland March, pair up to find a missing girl and take down some not so nice guys along the way. Together, they break news headlines and a few bones. And this calamitous, it's like Clarissa. I have a problem saying that word. All right, we had some technical difficulties. Jake actually pulled it out of his ass and guessed the right answer, which
He
was
pulled a Daryl.
Yeah, he pretty much pulled a Daryl, and he pulled out Nice Guys. We had fanfare and everything, but my MacBook decided to take a shit and not record anymore, so I apologize, everybody. We
It was
moved on.
Can't do
I had-
shit.
It
I
was
had
epic.
I had an epic freaking finish there, and
It
it's
was really
lost
good.
forever. Lost
Sorry,
forever.
everybody. Sorry. This week,
now we
in
gotta
20
start over.
questions, doing the stuff that we love. Jake's favorite game came out, and it was Earthworm Jim.
It's not my favorite game. 26 years ago, Earthworm Jim on the Sega Genesis. It's one of my favorite games. Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Advance is
One of
17
my
years
favorite
old.
games.
GameCube, Killer 7. We were discussing that too before we realized that it was not recording, so we're going to go from there. But Justin, I was asking you, remember that game 13 with Scully?
Yeah, I did.
Mulder.
I did that Backlog Boys with Austin on it.
Yeah. I heard there was a new one coming out, but I never heard anything after that.
Well,
Excuse me, a remaster.
They always left it open ended,
It's
and
a
there should be,
remaster.
but I don't.
It's a remaster.
Yep, 13.
They are.
Yep, I heard rumors of it today,
Oh.
and a new Rogue Squadron game from was it Ubisoft? Probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Interesting. I didn't
11,
know that.
11 years ago on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 prototype. Nothing.
Nope.
The game prototype. I never played them. I should have.
Oh, really?
But
I never
did.
played them at all
I probably
myself.
First one is good.
I kind of got burnt out on Crackdown.
Third
and
person,
then I was
very
just like,
violent,
eh.
where you take over a city and you just ruin shit, pretty much.
Yeah, it's kind of Crackdown-esque.
Yep.
Except you're like a mutant with powers and stuff, right?
Yeah, you're a dude that's like has like his mutant powers. It's rated mature for sure too, because you're like dismembering people and stuff like that.
It's rated M for pure.
Street Fighter 2 is 28 years old.
Damn.
Well, that's crazy. I had to process that timeline for a second there.
I have Street Fighter 2 memories that we could sit here all night and talk about, man.
Dude, I used to grind on that game
yeah.
at my buddy's house when I was staying over at his house because I didn't have a Super Nintendo, and I'd sit up all night and play his shit.
He's like, I'm going to bed, and you're like, all right, see ya.
And I'm like, fine. Yep, bye.
I know. I had the same shit with some of my friends when I got a new console or something. I'd be like, man, I'm tired. They're just up all night, like, you know, like a moth to the flame. All right, carry on.
21 years ago,
Carry on.
Nintendo 64, Mario Golf.
They're fun. They're fun games. They're just
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's golf with Mario characters. That's all it is. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just somebody's, you know.
I like Mario Tennis a lot.
Mario Tennis is dope.
Mario Tennis is awesome.
Mario Tennis is super dope, dude.
I like the older
I
one
could whoop
better
some
though.
ass in that one. Yeah, the 64 one.
Mario Tennis Aces is
I
really
agree.
tough
That's
though.
the best one.
Yeah, it's
That
just
one's
too much
too
shit
tough.
going
I
on.
like the
I like the
64 one. Yeah.
12 years ago. This is weird. I'm only throwing this in there because the title's weird. 12 years ago on the Nintendo DS, Jake Hunter,
Oh,
Detective
Oh,
Chronicle.
I've played that.
Is that where you
Like Jake Hunter or
Yeah.
you're
Jake
like
Hunter?
hunting for turkeys? Because that's what
I
a
don't know.
turkey is.
No,
right?
I don't
Jake?
think so. I think Jake Hunter is the guy's name.
Oh. And then the
Turkeys
sidekick,
aren't called
sister
Jakes,
kisser.
they're called Tom.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. I don't know that you'd know this game, so I don't. Yeah, 20
Just
years
tell
ago on
me.
Nintendo 64, StarCraft 64.
Dude, I would have got that.
I know that game.
Do you?
I
old
rented
is that
that
game?
game.
20 fucking years.
StarCraft is 20 years old. Damn,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I never played it, but I mean, damn, how do you not know StarCraft?
I mean,
Whatever
I
happened
do,
to
but-
Ghost?
Mm.
You guys remember that one? That was like a title they were supposed to put out, like a first-person StarCraft, like in the early 2000s. I think it was supposed to come out on original Xbox
I thought some
and
of it
stuff.
was released on PC like not too long ago, or at least
Maybe,
teased.
maybe. I think you're a lady too, like a blondie or something. I remember getting a Game Informer about it. It looked dope.
Dope, son.
20 years ago, Legend of Dragoon.
Oh yeah,
I know that game had multiple discs. That's all I remember.
did it?
Perhaps. Maybe I'm thinking of
34
something
years
else.
ago, Ghosts and Goblins.
The hardest game
Wow.
ever. F that game. It's like, hey,
All right.
you just beat our game. Go ahead and beat it again to get the true ending. Idiot. Click.
Dumbass, you gotta play it 2 times.
Yeah.
All right, your question. 9 years ago, June 13th, 2011. I kind of went forward a couple days, but that's okay.
What was the year?
June 13th.
2011?
2011, yep, 9 years ago.
Is this an exclusive?
Was
No.
console exclusive?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No,
Justin.
it's not. Is this game part of a series or franchise?
Yes.
Perspective.
What?
Go for perspective. Might help narrow it down. It's a third-party
Like third or
game.
first?
It's a third-party game, so it's on
It is?
PlayStation, Xbox. Well, if it's not an exclusive,
Oh,
you have
'cause
to
it's not
assume.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genre.
Yeah, is it a first person game, Jake?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Was it a shooter?
Yes.
Okay. First-person shooter, non-exclusive.
It's in a franchise.
It's in a franchise. Is this a horror game?
No,
No.
that's 5.
Is it a war game or sci-fi or
Think about this for a second. That would be right around. Well, I don't. Do you remember when the Xbox 360 came out? Do you know the year? I don't know off the top of my head.
I want to say like 12?
If we ask if it's sci-fi, it
10?
might help. Do you want to burn one just to see?
Sure.
All right, is this
Go
a
for it.
sci-fi
You got
game?
20.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm thinking the first
Wow.
Prey. No, it's because Game Crazy was still around when Prey came out, and I don't remember when that went down. What was the date again? What was the release date?
2011.
2011.
2011. Well, yeah.
Was there multiplayer in this game?
No.
I don't think Prey had multiplayer, did it?
No, it didn't. And if it did, it was super primitive at the time. Ooh, shooter? That's
Not
sci-fi.
necessarily.
It's part of a franchise, though, Justin. We got tripped up on that, so...
Oh yeah, they did 2 and a remake of Prey.
Is this a multiplayer-centric game?
Justin already asked that.
He
I
just
said-
said
Oh.
there's no multiplayer to it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That was
Jesus
the last
Christ,
question.
Jesus Christ, Justin.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to get a question burnt.
No, I went to
I'm
that.
trying to stop him.
Well, I was thinking Unreal Tournament 2003. That doesn't even make sense. I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Daryl's shutting down.
Yeah.
A little bit. Sorry.
He wanted to do it tonight, and then he took 2 naps before.
I know. Work's been kicking my ass a little bit. I have no excuse.
Why'd you abandon Prey?
I don't know. Because it's
Could you
also...
walk on walls in this game?
No.
Okay, well, Prey was also an
Okay,
exclusive,
Prey.
so that's another thing.
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that.
First-person sci-fi. Think sci-fi in 2011. Ooh. 2000. I'm thinking like a Portal. Or Portal.
What about Dead Space?
Dead Space was third person.
Oh, that's right.
First person.
Yeah, Portal's first person. That's all right.
Mm,
It is a shooter, technically. It is kind of sci-fi.
We could ask
That
what
was on
the
multiple
game is rated,
systems.
or if it's a puzzle game, or if you drive vehicles.
Could do that. Well, he said it was a shooter, though. Not that you could shoot, that it was a shooter. I wouldn't really consider that a shooter.
Well, you shoot your portals.
Well, I know. I feel like he'd get more hung up on it, though. He'd be like,
I would have said Portal was a
I feel
sure.
like it's
Yeah.
you wouldn't or would?
He would.
Would have. And if
I
you
would
asked if there's
agree.
puzzle elements, I would
Really?
have said yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's ask for his puzzle elements then. Or you can ask if Valve made it.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get specific. I like where your head's at.
Did Valve make this game?
No.
Okay, so it's not Portal.
We're off the scent now. We're totally off the scent.
At least we're crossing things off.
First person shooter in 2011. Is this a Call of Duty game?
No, that's 10.
Okay. Sorry. I just had to try.
Yep.
Because then I could have narrowed it down pretty easily.
Could be another war game like Battlefront or Battlefield or Battlefront.
It's sci-fi. You got to remember that.
Battlefront.
Sci-fi.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Oh.
Like the first part of the series.
Ooh. How can we narrow
Is it based
that down?
off
Go
a
ahead.
previously licensed material?
Yep.
I think you're onto something, bro.
It's
Wait, he said there was no multiplayer though.
Oh.
Damn
yeah.
it.
But it is based off of previously licensed.
and I think you asked if
material.
it was part of a franchise, and I said yes too. But I'm taking that.
Well, yeah,
'cause
but there's 2 Battlefronts and there's 2 remakes.
Not all of it's first person, though, Justin.
Oh, that's right. Damn it, it's third. Red Faction?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Does this game take place on Mars?
it might.
Well, it's not Red Faction because I think you would know. I'm pretty sure that takes place on Mars, and I feel like that's like common knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was kind of the whole thing. It's usually like commies on Mars or something. Sounds like a good movie.
It's
like a
good
70s
guess. It's
B movie.
Definitely a good guess. 2011. Man, oh man. Multiple. It's from a license, which is kind of rare for 2011.
Oh yeah, that wasn't from anything either.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be
Red Faction was yeah.
He
That
didn't
was.
say a license. He said a franchise when he asked. He didn't ask license.
I said previously licensed.
You said a previous
Well, I
franchise.
said, is it part of a franchise or series? And then
or
like 2
series?
questions
And
ago,
I said yes. And I said yes.
And then 2 questions ago, I said, is it based off like previously licensed material? And you said no. No, you said yes.
Yes, previously licensed. I didn't say it was off a franchise, based on a franchise though, or based whatever. Anyway,
This is getting convoluted. Oh God.
you guys
Oh
are.
my
You
God.
can ask ratings. You can ask frickin' settings. You can ask all sorts of stuff.
Is this on a spaceship?
Ratings.
Primarily, no.
Are there vehicles in this game? Can you commander vehicles in this
No.
game? No.
No.
Duke Nukem? No, there isn't one in 2012. What was Forever in 2012?
I can't remember when that released, but that's a decent idea, I guess.
That might have had multiplayer.
Is this game rated M for mature?
Yep, that's 15.
Okay.
He
So
did
it's-
ask us to ask the rating.
So it is ultra violent.
The naked ladies.
How can we narrow this down, Justin?
Ask if it's a Duke Nukem game.
Go ahead.
I can't. You can't ask
this
if
a
it's a. If you can't do that. If it's a Contra game or something, you can't be. Is this a Contra game? You can't do that. That's not part of the. You can't ask specifics about an actual name of the answer or anything like that.
What about the character? Is the character's name? No.
You can't ask
I don't know.
if Duke Nukem's in this game.
I don't
No?
know if that would work or not. I don't know how that works. I
You
don't.
just did it to me. You're like, is Russell Crowe in that movie? And I'm just like, yeah. And you're just like,
That's a movie. You're asking actors.
it's the same thing.
It'd be like asking if Ratchet was in this game
Character
or something like that.
character.
I don't know. That seems answers seem
What about asking
unfair.
if there's naked ladies in it? Because there's always naked ladies in the Duke Nukem game.
How many more questions do we have?
4.
I could add. Oh, I just had another idea, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Bulletstorm.
They didn't do any sequels with that though.
Damn,
They
you're
should've.
right. Well, Duke Nukem's in that game too. You could ask if this character.
That's right.
If the main antagonist is here to kick ass and chew gum, but he's all a lot of gum. But that's just an idea, Justin. I don't know.
You want me to repeat all that?
Well, I don't know.
What he said.
When did the original Deus Ex come out? Deus Ex was actually. I don't know if it's in first person, though.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
Was it in first person? I
I
never
feel like
played
Jake's
those
looking
games.
at you like you got it.
I
never played those
You
games.
feel like I'm looking at them.
Because they were
I know there's Mankind
They were kinda puzzling.
and I can't remember the newest one, but it wouldn't be the newest
yeah,
one. Or maybe that is the newest one.
I can't remember him.
Is this a cyberpunk game? Because Deus Ex is definitely a cyberpunk.
I would say yes.
What are you, like an android or like a human with like implants in that game?
Yeah, that's what you are.
Which one?
Could it be a Mass Effect? Or is that's all third person, right?
Ooh, that's another. That is third person, yeah. Yeah. I think Deus Ex is first person. It's a
I
good
don't
guess,
know.
man.
I don't know. I can't think of the other one that came out because I know there was 2 of them, and I know Mankind Divided for some
Do you
stupid
play-
reason.
Do you play as a human with cybernetic abilities?
No.
So it's not Deus Ex.
Mm. We thought we were so close. It's rated M for mature, so that's one thing. It's first person. There's no multiplayer.
Was it Red Faction? Because he did say he thought it took place on Mars. Is it Doom 3? Or is that early in 2012? That may have been like 2010.
I don't know if I would consider Doom a horror game though, wouldn't you? Especially Doom 3.
Both,
the
I guess.
flashlight
Yeah,
and
horror
shit.
sci-fi kind of.
It's like a horror sci-fi hybrid. And Jake was pretty definitive when he's a hard no with the horror.
Because Doom's on Mars usually.
Do you get to play as multiple characters?
Doom, Red Faction.
Were you asking that?
No, I'm just asking Justin.
I don't know, ask it. Are you asking in Doom?
No.
Or are you asking that as a question?
Well, I was
'Cause
thinking
go
Time
for it.
Splitters, but I'm an idiot then again because it has multiplayer.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's really heavy multiplayer. Damn, those are good, dude.
I know. Sucks. This one's tough. Are we gonna, Jake? Don't count this, but are we gonna kick ourselves, or is this like a pretty deep cut?
It's not a deep cut.
It's not a deep cut. Okay.
Not deep, no. It's less deep than StarCraft. I didn't think either one of you guys knew that. I knew you knew the game. I didn't know you guys played that shit.
We could
I
ask
feel
what
like
they're
I've played
fighting,
this.
what
It
you're
sounds like
fighting.
my alley.
There is
Yeah, I would-
multiplayer. There is multiplayer in this game. Apparently, I did not know that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's multiplayer modes in this game. I didn't know that.
Phew.
So I can take one away. So you're at 16
I don't know,
right now.
Daryl. I'm getting stuck. I told you my ones that I kind of thought it was. But I mean, we could ask if you fight aliens. We could ask if
Yeah,
you fight
let's just do
demons.
something
if
like
you
that.
fight humans. Do you fight supernatural beings in this game?
Yeah. Well,
Do you
supernatural
fight-
meaning what? Meaning what? How do you mean that?
Okay, stop. Can I rephrase that?
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out. Do you fight demons in this game?
No.
Do you fight aliens in this game?
One more question and you have to guess.
What was the answer to that one?
Yes.
Fight aliens.
Because you said you thought it took place in a spaceship. You said.
Partially, not all the way though.
I said
Or
not
on
pri-
Mars.
Yeah, I said not
Spaceship
primarily.
or on Mars.
Get your ass to
Maybe
Mars.
a crash on Mars, maybe. or
Alien
something?
Isolation. No, that came out and that would
That
have
was
been
a movie.
multiplayer.
Oh,
That was
Alien
a game,
Isolation.
though.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was a good game.
It was 18 hours too long though.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
It's well worth playing though.
Can't believe I beat that game
I know. I can't believe you beat that either. I fucking barely.
many
beat that
moons
game.
ago. Oh, Daryl, I don't
this
know,
one's
man.
a slog. This one's really tough. There is multiplayer
I keep thinking
mode.
Dead Space, but that's third person.
I know everybody out there is like probably screaming at us to wrap it up.
Is it a Star Wars game, maybe? I don't know. Just trying to think of like.
There's no
something
first-person Star Wars
sci-fi.
game. Star Trek? No. Multiple in a
No.
series. I'm trying to connect the dots, and the dots. Is this
That's
a
true.
AAA title?
I don't think this one was. No,
Okay.
I think it was a smaller company. I believe.
When did System Shock come out?
For 2012, I think.
That's my guess. That's all I got, and I never even played that game.
Go for it.
Is it System Shock?
Go for it.
No, and I'm going to read the description here and bear with me. I'm going to try to do this properly.
Okay.
Put on your shades and prepare to step in the boots of a legend,
I said it.
or whose legend has
Duke
reached
Nukem
epic
forever.
proportions in years since his last adventure. The alien hordes are invading, and only Duke can save the world.
Good job, Justin.
Pig cops, alien shrink rays, and enormous alien bosses can't stop our hero from accomplishing his goal: to save the world, save the
Damn it.
babes, and to be a badass while doing it. The king arrives with an arsenal of over-the-top weapons, non-stop action, and unprecedented levels of interactivity, meaning you can pick up your poop and throw it. The game puts the pedal to the metal, a tongue firmly in cheek, shoots hoops, lifts weights, reads adult magazines, draws crude messages on whiteboards, or ogle the many hot women that occupy his life. Obviously, it is Duke Nukem forever.
Sorry, Justin.
Damn it, dude.
I led us astray.
It's okay.
You had it, man.
Damn it. I had it.
Yeah.
It. It was in my
I'll give you
fingertips.
partial. I'll give you partial credit. I'll give you the spoiled kid credit.
Participation trophy.
Yeah, I'll give you at least a D so you can pass this class.
I'll give
knew-
you the D.
You knew how to sign your name on your paper, so I'm going to give you a passing grade.
It's 10 o'clock.
I gave you the right paper. I just turned it in late.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to get to the secret question?
Sure.
Go for it.
It's a really serious one.
Good. I like them. Let's spend some time on it.
Would you hold hands with George Lucas and feed him French fries if he asked you to?
No. I like my own French fries to myself. I don't share.
For free? No.
How much?
That guy's got
How much
$4
would it
billion
take?
dollars. How much would it take?
Yeah.
I mean, I would feed people French fries for not very much money, but when it comes to George Lucas, that shit's gonna cost you at least $400,000, bro.
Like feed him, like hand feed him,
Yeah.
And hold his
like a
hand.
slave.
And hold his hand.
You have to hold his hand, and you have to treat the French fry like an airplane.
Ready, little George? Yeah, that's gonna cost a bit, man.
And
I
then
thought you meant just like share like French fries like his buddies or something.
nah, and then he's gonna
Hell
purr
no,
like a
I'm not.
kitten and
Yeah,
keep
he's gonna
telling you
pay
how
me
much
to
he
do
likes
that.
your skin. You just have really nice
Yankee
skin.
bean, Yankee bean.
You're just super
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know. That's gonna cost money.
I don't know. It's like the dumbest
Especially
question I could think of.
If especially since it's George Lucas, if it was anybody, I'd like if you said I'll pay you $10 to feed Justin French fries while you hold his hand, I would do it. But if it's George Lucas, I'll be like, well, it's gonna cost you, man.
It's no big deal. I would totally do it. I would never do that. I have too much pride.
Dude, that would be a hilarious picture though if your buddy got a photo of you doing that.
I
and
know.
You're like
I know.
smiling while you're shoving French fries in his face. You know he likes mayonnaise on his French fries too.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
The Mad TV skit.
What do you mean, ick? That's good as hell. Oh yeah, with Will Sasso.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a great Kenny Rogers
He's
too.
like, oh, just have it all. Just have it all. The guy like takes one. That's where I got the idea from. The guy took like one French fry or whatever. Yeah.
I like the one where the Chris Farley sketch on Saturday Night Live when they're all playing those chicks at school, like at a high school lunch. Somebody's like, "Man, you're eating too much." Lay off me, I'm starving. Lay off me, I'm starving.
Yes.
It's terrible, but yes. All right, I think we're reached the end of the road here. The end of the road. Thanks for sticking with us, Cyberbots. You can email us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com. Oh, did it Eric out? Scare it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
That's good.
Let's get. Thanks for sticking with us, Cyberbots. You can email at us, cyberlunch1@outlook.com, or you can hit us up on our YouTube channel. That seems to be the easiest if you have an account. Like, subscribe, all that happy stuff. Thanks for sticking with us through the last 2 episodes, and hopefully many more to come.
No offense either, Eric. We loved having you on. We just got to figure that out before
Agreed.
that happens again.
Yeah. Stay safe. Stay happy.
Stay healthy, folks.
Thank you, please.
Thank you. Have a good day, night, evening, weekend. It's the Cyber Lunch.